The number you have dialed is temporarily unavailable. Lin Fan, you still refuse to stop, don't you?
You. Fine. I won't argue with you right now. Dad's injuries are very serious, and he wants to see you. You need to come here immediately.
Lin Fan, my father has provided for you, fed you, and housed you. How can you curse my father like that? Aren't you afraid that once my father finds out, he'll kick you out?
Guo Xiao. Look closely at where I am. Hospital room.
Yao Yao. Technology is so advanced these days. This is clearly photoshopped. Don't believe him.
Bastard. Stay away from my wife. This doesn't concern you.
Yao Yao, look. I only spoke up to help you. And he's already completely unhinged. Your husband is truly garbage.
Lin Fan, just because Du Hao exposed your lies, you're lashing out like a cornered animal. Let me tell you, stop putting on this performance. I don't like you at all. When I get back, I'm divorcing you.
Guo Xiao, the person lying on that hospital bed is your biological father. If you don't come back now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Lin Fan, shut your mouth. If you dare to curse my father one more time, do you believe I'll leave you with nothing? And throw you out of my house like a stray dog?
Guo Xiao, what will it take for you to believe me?
If you're so capable, let me see my father right now.
Fine. Take a good look.
Mr. Lin, you'd better stop wasting your energy. What you're showing us is fake. But what we have here
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
is real. Why haven't you hung up yet? Could it be that you really want the two of us to give you a live broadcast? Do you enjoy watching your own wife beneath another man, pleasing him?
Damn it. Damn it. Guo Xiao, I'm telling you one last time. If you don't come back now, you will regret it.
Zhao Fan. Yao Yao still hasn't come back.
Dad. I'm sorry.
This ungrateful girl. I'm calling her right now. If she doesn't show up, I'm disowning her as my daughter. Why would it be out of power at a time like this? Give me your phone. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
Inheritance gift agreement.
Zhao Fan. Your mother and I had this settlement ready long ago. We intended to visit your father today, to give it to you at his grave. I never expected.
The gifted assets include real estate and bank deposits, vehicles, company shares, and other high-value assets. Inheritance gift agreement.
You two would set up an inheritance for after passing away to leave all the assets to me. How can that be?
You have always dotted on Yao Yao. And we've seen it. We thought you two will have a lifetime together. But I never expected that she would. She refuses to acknowledge me as her father. I don't want her as my daughter anymore either. After I die, the Guo group will be yours.
Dad, don't talk nonsense. You'll live a long and healthy life. I'm going to find the best doctor right now.
Zhao Fan. My body. I know it best. If you ever decide to get a divorce, your mother and I will support you. But there is one thing. You must promise me.
Dad, I promise you. I will promise you anything.
Lin Fan. You need to listen carefully. Your mother is getting on in years. You must take good care of her. Even if you divorce, she will still be your mother. You must promise me. Don't let your mother suffer any grievances. Protect her well.
Dad, I promise you, I will take good care of mommy. And look after our family.
Good.
Old Quo.
Dad. Doctor.
Yao Yao. Don't be so anxious. Think about it, even video backgrounds can be fake now, so those text messages might not be real either.
Do how? That text is real. My dad might really be in trouble. Hello, may I ask if there's a patient? Named Guo Hai. No. However, if it was a patient brought in for emergency care, they might undergo treatment before their information is logged. Then is there? Because
Yao Yao, don't you understand yet?
Translated and
This is
narrated
definitely
by
a trick of Lin
MV.
fans. Think about it, your dad is in the hospital. So what about your mommy? Why is it that your mommy hasn't called you? This is definitely a lie they cooked up to trick you into going back. You must not believe it.
but what about the transfer notification?
Yao Yao, do you know what money laundering is? It's definitely because our situation provoked Lin Fan. He's afraid of being left with nothing after a divorce. That's why he's deliberately putting on this show. Yao Yao, you must not be deceived by him.
That's right, he has so many cards. Yet he specifically chose to use that one. I understand now. He must be trying to move assets. I was so angry just now. I almost fell for it. Brother Hao, it's so good to have you.
Our Yao Yao is just too gentle. What would I do without your protection?
But I definitely cannot let Lin Fan succeed. Come on, let's go find him now. Not only will I make him return the money to me, but I'm also going to report him for moving assets. I'll make sure he rots in prison. I want my parents to see clearly exactly what kind of disgusting ingrate they've raised. Lin Fan. Lin Fan, you half-breed. It serves you right that your mother died in childbirth. Why didn't you just follow her and die with her? That would have spared the world from your harm. Putting on a show to scam me for money. Your whole family deserves to die.
Guo Xiao, what are you saying?
What did I say? I said your whole family deserves to die. Give me back the hospital transfer money now. And then sign this divorce agreement. I might let you go and not send you to rot in prison.
Divorce petition?
Guo Xiao, you didn't come to see Dad. You came to ask for money. And to divorce me. You even prepared a divorce agreement in advance.
Thanks to the fact that on the way here, I had Yao Yao draft this divorce agreement. Lin Fan, you've eaten enough of the Guo family's food. It's time to hand it over to me. Keep acting. Let's see who's afraid. Mr. Lin should. The Oscars give you an award for this? Sign the agreement and get out.
Shut up. Do you have any right to speak here? Once my dad's condition improves, I'll settle this with you.
Settle it with him? Lin Fan, have I given you too much face? You little mutt. How dare you boss your master around?
Guo Xiao, you're still refusing to repent. Fine. Sign it now. And for the sake of Dad's survival, I can forgive you once more.
Forgive me, Lin Fan? Are you out of your mind? With one word, I can make your life a living hell.
Enough. Guo Xiao, sign it.
Lin Fan, you prepared your props quite thoroughly. You don't even have admission records. Yet you've managed to produce a surgery consent form. Do you really think I'm that stupid?
I don't want to argue with you anymore. Sign it. Everything else can wait.
I'm afraid there won't be a next time. You don't want me to sign it? Fine, kneel and beg me now. Otherwise, I'll tear it to pieces.
This document is for the man who is your own father, currently lying in there. How can you be so heartless?
Shut up. You're still trying to lie and deceive me? Lin Fan, I'm tearing it up right now. Let's see how you keep up this act. How dare you? Mommy, why are you here? Mommy, what are you doing? You unfilial daughter. Your father is in there undergoing surgery. His life hanging by a thread. Yet you're out here messing around with this bum? Do you have no shame toward your father? Do you have no shame toward Lin Fan? Mommy, I am your own flesh and blood. You're hitting me.
The film was translated
For the sake of this freeloader.
and narrated by
Freeloader?
Media.
Xiao, do you have any conscience left? Lin Fan's father died trying to save your father. Otherwise, you'd be the one without a father. For all these years, Lin Fan has worked tirelessly, single-handedly building up the company. Under his leadership, in 5 years, the company has grown severalfold. That is why you've been living so well, and you have the nerve to call him a freeloader. Mommy, it was his father who chose to save my dad. We never begged him to do it. If his father died, that's on him. Besides, even if his father hadn't saved him, someone else would have. Furthermore, our family has supported him for so many years. It is only right that he spends his whole life working for us. You beast!
Aunt, Guo Xiao is right. You're getting on in years. Stop worrying about your daughter's affairs. Haven't you heard the saying? People who meddle too much die young.
You.
Lin Fan, get on your knees and apologize.
Didn't you hear what he said?
I only see you being incompetent and resorting to violence. Lin Fan, get on your knees and apologize now. Otherwise, I'll tear it up and make sure you rot in prison.
This is what's saving Dad's life. If you tear it up, you will regret it. Fine. I'll kneel. Guo Xiao. I'm not kneeling for you to scum. I'm kneeling for Dad.
Enough. Guo Xiao. You just want a divorce, don't you? I agree. Do whatever you want. Zhao Fan? Your father and I failed you. By raising such a woman. Listen to Mommy. Sign it. Let's sign it. From now on, I have only a son and no daughter. Mommy, what kind of spell has Lin Fan cast on you? To make you disown your own daughter? From now on, don't call me Mommy. Give me the surgery form. Bring it here. The divorce settlement. Sign it. And get out.
Guo Xiao. Well done. You're not only going to drag Dad to his death, and you're going to drive Mommy to her grave, too. Fine. I'll sign it. Don't come crying to me later.
You see? In Yao Yao's heart, I am the only one who matters. Whether you all live or die. She couldn't care less.
Mommy.
Yao Yao, it's fine. Aunt, she's just playing along with Lin Fan's little show. Besides, where on earth have you ever heard of a mother disowning her own daughter? Let's head back. In a few days, when Mommy has cooled off, we'll come back to talk her round.
Brother Hao. Thank you for always being by my side.
Silly. Let's go.
Mommy. Sign it quickly. Dad needs this surgery.
Surgical consent form.
Mr. Lin. I'm sorry. We did our best.
Dad. Mommy.
Do how? Tell me, why does Lin Fan care so much about that fake surgical consent form? It was all for the show. He even signed the divorce settlement to leave with nothing. Doesn't that seem a bit unreasonable? I still feel a bit uneasy. Why don't we go back and check?
Yao Yao. Just think about it. He's put in too much effort to quit now. How else could he fool your mother if he really made you angry? And you had him thrown in jail over some fake medical bills? His life would be over.
Right, you're absolutely right. Since he loves to put on a show so much, let him keep playing his part. In any case, the divorce settlement is signed, and he won't be able to get a single penny from our family. It's just a shame about you. Brother How? Getting pushed around like that for nothing.
Yao Yao. As long as you can escape this misery, what does a little mistreatment matter? By the way, to celebrate our future together, let's go somewhere to relax and have some fun.
You're right. We really should celebrate. Let's go to the Aegean Sea. In that sanctuary of love, we'll bear witness to our love. This Lin family is truly pathetic. The father-in-law got burned. And before he could even have surgery, he gave up the ghost. The mother-in-law was so enraged by it all. She lost her life too. Now he's fainted himself.
Dad is in trouble. It's at the hospital. Mommy and I are on our way. You need to get over here right now.
You unfilial daughter. Your father is in there undergoing surgery. Yet, you're out fooling around with this wild man.
Guo Xiao. Well done. You're not just going to drag your father to his grave. You're going to drive your mother to hers too. Fine. I'll sign it. Don't you regret it?
Dad. Mommy. You all.
Yao Yao. Yao Yao, don't be anxious. Look, there's no one here. This is clearly one of Lin Fan's ploys. Otherwise, why wouldn't the door to the operating room be open?
Wait. Mommy. It's your daughter? I've been unfilial. Miss, this is just a hemorrhoid surgery. They're fine. These aren't my parents. Doctor, where are my parents? Didn't they just go into the emergency room? Emergency? There is only one emergency room here. They were just here for a hemorrhoid issue. Are you mistaken?
Mr. Lin, the cremation arrangements have all been made. All other family members have been notified. It's just the young heiress.
She is their only daughter. I will have her come to see them off on their final journey.
Yao Yao, your concern has clouded your judgment. Lin Fan just thinks that he has you figured out, which is why he's spinning such a massive lie.
How dare he play me? Lin Fan. I will make you regret being alive.
Yao Yao, you silly girl. Without me, how would you ever stand up to them?
Brother How? Thank you for always being by my side. Lin Fan, where do you think you're going?
Her parents are really dead. Perfect, as long as I get legally married to Guo Xiao now. Won't everything belonging to the Guo family be mine?
Lin Fan, get out here. Lin
Film
Fan.
was translated
Yao Yao.
and narrated by M Media.
Let's go back first.
Mommy. How could
The
you bear
film
to
was
leave me behind?
translated and narrated
And just
by
go like
M
this?
Media.
Son. Really miss you two a lot.
You've got to be kidding, Lin Fan. We're already divorced. Why are you still hanging around here? I didn't expect you to be so shameless.
Guo Xiao. Why didn't you see your parents off on their final journey today?
Bastard. Lin Fan, are you ever going to quit? If my parents heard you calling them that, they would certainly teach you a lesson. Mommy, Dad, did you hear that? This is the good son-in-law in your eyes. Such a cold-blooded, heartless thing. Even after he talks about you like this. Are you still going to side with him? Mommy, Dad. Come out now. Lin Fan, you bastard. Where on earth have you hidden my parents?
Aren't your parents right here?
What did you say?
Lin Fan, you scoundrel! Yao Yao and I are legally married now. How dare you curse my father-in-law and mother-in-law? Do you take me for a dead man?
Lin Fan, you dare to fight back?
Guo Xiao, do how? You two beasts. Your parents are being cremated today. And you two are getting married today.
That's enough, Lin Fan. My parents must have listened to your lies, which is why you were able to hide them away. If you have the guts, bring my parents out right now.
Guo Xiao. Your parents have been here all along, watching the two of you.
Yao Yao. Don't believe him. Think about it carefully. With something as major as your parents passing away, how could no one have notified you? Besides, today is the anniversary of his father's death. I get it now. This thing here, it must contain the ashes of his, Lin Fan's, parents.
Lin Fan, I never imagined you were so deranged to get me to come back. You actually dug up your own parents' ashes.
Guo Xiao. Do you have any intelligence at all? Do you believe everything he says? If he told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
Shut your mouth! I love Yao Yao so much. How could I ever bear to hurt her? I'm nothing like you pathetic freeloading liar.
You two. Both of you, get out.
Shouldn't you be the one leaving? This is my house. Take your 2 pieces of trash and get out.
How dare you talk about parents like that?
Lin Fan, we're already divorced. Those are your parents. In my eyes, they're just 2 pieces of trash.
You monster.
Lin Fan, you'd better leave right now. Or else, I'm going to throw you and these 2 pieces of trash out together.
You dare.
Just try me and see. Are you still here? Get out.
Guo Xiao. If you don't believe their parents, these are the death certificates and cremation papers of parents. See for yourself.
Death certificate, cremation certificate.
Do how? Take the ashes of these 2 pieces of trash and smash them. I said smash them.
Stop it right now. Guo Xiao. Are you out of your mind?
You're the one who's lost your mind. Lin Fan, it's one thing to curse my parents. That's one thing. But you even went to the trouble of faking these documents. I think you really want my parents to die sooner.
I didn't realize She was this stupid. The Guo family assets will be mine sooner or later.
Guo Xiao. Those are your parents in that urn. If you smash them, you'll regret it.
Enough. Do how? I told you to smash them.
I'll fight you to the death.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Lin Fan, you're looking for death. Lin Fan, I'll give you one last day. Tomorrow, take your trash and get out. If not, I'll make you regret it.
Lin Fan, don't waste your breath. No matter what you say, Yao Yao won't believe you. The Guo family and she belong to me.
In your dreams. Dad. Mommy. I'm sorry. I failed to protect you.
The daughter isn't here, but the son-in-law is.
The daughter isn't here, but the son-in-law is.
Good son-in-law.
Good son-in-law. Where is the daughter?
Where is the daughter? She's off with some other man.
She's off with some other man.
Lin Fan. What is this?
It's nothing. It was Guo Xia's doing. She even smashed the urn. However, I had an identical one made, overnight. Mommy and Dad can rest in peace now.
That monster. What kind of sin did the Guo couple commit to raise such a disaster of a child? Both parents are dead, and the daughter is missing. The son-in-law has to handle all the arrangements. That Mr. Lin is truly a man of his word. Everyone don't know that Miss Guo cheated with a classmate. She practically dragged Mr. Guo to his grave and worried the madam to death. Now that Mr. Lin has divorced her, I fear that from now on, the Guo group will belong to Mr. Lin.
Uncle Sue. Everyone, thank you all for coming to see my parents off on their final journey today. I, Lin Fan, also hope that you will serve as witnesses. Thanks to my parents' trust, they handed the company over to me. Although Guo Xia and I have already divorced, however, the Guo group will never change its name. In the future, if Guo Xia has a child, regardless of who the father is, as long as that child is capable of taking on the responsibility, I am willing to return the company back to the child's hands. I will never misappropriate it.
Old Guo. You didn't misjudge him. This kid is a good man. Don't worry, Mr. Lin. No matter what happens to the Guo group in the future, we will all follow Mr. Lin. Mr. Lin is righteous.
The time has come. She won't be coming. Uncle Sue. Lower the casket.
Lower the casket.
Lin Fan. Did I give permission to proceed with the burial?
Why are you wearing red? Showing up in red.
Exactly. This is a funeral.
This is completely outrageous.
Guo Xiao, have you lost your mind?
Lin Fan, aren't you here to hold a funeral? For your parents? Perfect. It happens to coincide with my wedding to Brother Hao. I've come too, to add some festive cheer. How about that?
Guo Xiao, you're asking for death.
Lin Fan, how dare you hit me?
Your parents are being laid to rest, and you show up draped in red, bringing this lover of yours to flaunt your power. That I didn't kill you was already me being merciful.
Lin Fan, I'll say it one more time. Lying in there are your short-lived father and your trash of a mother. My parents are alive and well.
You
all of you uncles and brothers, everyone present, are my father's friends and the backbone of my Guo group. Today, this Lin fan attacked me. I believe you all saw it. When my parents arrive, you must all report to them the truth.
Is Guo Xiao crazy? Aren't her parents lying right there? Getting married while her parents are being buried? Unheard of. If this isn't madness, what is?
Uncle Sue, let me introduce you to my new husband, Du Hao.
The film was translated
Guo Xiao.
and narrated by M Media.
You villain. Your parents' bodies aren't even cold yet. And here you are at their funeral, wearing a wedding dress. What exactly are you trying to do?
Uncle Sue, just what did Lin fan promise you to make you act in the charade? Why are you all helping him put on the show?
Enough.
You hit me too, Uncle Sue.
I hit you because you're nothing but a beast. You drove your own parents to their deaths and then disrupted their funeral. Have you no humanity left? Mr. Guo lived in a private life. How could he have possibly raised such a shameless daughter? A scoundrel and a villain, a perfect match. Serves you both right.
It's a pity that Mr. Guo and his wife, even on their way to the underworld, they still have to endure this shameless couple, disturbing their peace and tainting their path to reincarnation.
Shut your mouths, all of you. My wife is the heiress of the Guo group and the future successor to the conglomerate. If any of you dare to speak to her like that again, you'll be digging your own graves.
So that's what this is about. You're only here for the money. Let me tell you both. Before he passed away, Mr. Guo had already handed the Guo group over to Lin Fan. You won't get a single cent.
What did you say?
This matter, how is this possible? No. My parents are alive and well? Where would this inheritance agreement even come from? You must be lying.
Those two old people must have had a backup plan after all. But Guo Xiao is their only daughter. I don't believe he'd really give it all to an outsider. This has to be a conspiracy. Everything in the Guo family belongs to me. Honey, don't listen to their nonsense. It's definitely just your parents being angry with us and staging this whole thing to make a point.
Right. They must be lying to me. Lin Fan, bring my parents. Out right now, or else I will make you regret this.
Guo Xiao. Should I call you stupid? Or hopelessly devoted? We've all been playing along with your little act. Who do you think you are?
And who do you think you are?
You.
Freeloader man.
Guo Xiao. Look for yourself.
Dad. Mommy. How is this possible? Could it be? Could it all be true?
Abandoning your husband for a lover, only to find out your parents are dead, and you didn't even know it, and you're still putting on this act as a devoted daughter? Honestly, this lover of yours is quite the character. He thought that by clinging onto a rice cooker, he could get free meals, but it turns out the power's been cut. The rice is still raw. If I were them, I would have walked away long ago. And you still have the nerve to put on this show? Disgusting.
Shut your mouths, all of you. Can't you see yet? They are just trying to get you to voluntarily give up your assets. You must not fall for their trap.
But this is.
I'm afraid even this grave is a fake. Inside here must be Lin Fan's parents. You don't care about Yao Yao, but I do. Today, I'm going to vent my anger for her. You old geezers. I won't let you rest in peace. Yao Yao, go grab the urn. Smash it.
Guo Xiao. You.
It really is exactly the same as last night. These are your parents. Lin Fan, you could forge one overnight. But right now, can you buy another one that looks exactly like this?
Guo Xiao. Put parents down. You've already smashed it once. Do you really want to smash it a second time?
What? It's already been smashed. Once before. You monster.
All of you, shut up. I'll say it one more time. These two pieces of trash have nothing to do with me.
Translated and narrated by M.
Guo
Media.
Xiao. What exactly are you trying to do?
Brother Hao, how did he hate you? Pay him back 1,000 times over.
Lin Fan. Didn't expect that, did you? She, Guo Xiao, is nothing but a fool. She is my dog, Du Hao's dog. For me, she would even smash her own parents. Tell me, do you really think you can stop me from getting the Guo family fortune?
You knew my parents were dead all along.
Not only did I know, I'm going to make sure their bones are ground to dust. And they never find peace.
You despicable person. I'll kill you.
Lin Fan.
Lin Fan, if you dare move one more step, this urn is as good as smashed.
Guo Xiao.
Guo Xiao. Didn't you hear what he said?
What does it matter if I heard it or not? Brother Hao will definitely stand up for me.
Well done. Guo Xiao. Every moment from now on, you will wish you were dead.
Lin Fan. Die.
Lin Fan, look out. Lin Fan.
Guo Xiao. You vented your anger. Now can you return parents to me?
I said if you were obedient, I wouldn't smash it. But I never said I would return it to you.
You.
Guo Xiao. Do me a favor. And return the urn to us, please.
Fine. Uncle Sue, today is my wedding day. And I don't want to be around. Such bad luck. I can return this urn to you. But Uncle Sue, you must not help Lin Fan deceive me again. Deceiving me. Everyone, I know my parents have gone into hiding. Please do me a favor and pass on a message for me. At 11 o'clock, I will be holding a small wedding banquet at the Shangxi Hotel. I will be there waiting for them. And by the way, everyone is welcome to attend my wedding banquet. If everyone can, offer their sincere blessings. Then, as for the way everyone just helped Lin Fan deceive me, I can let bygones be bygones. Brother Hao, let's go.
Beast.
Beast.
Lin Fan.
The graves of Mr. Gu's wife's parents.
Dad. Mommy. Your son has been unfilial and caused you such torment. Rest in peace now. As for the company, I will certainly not hand it over to that scum.
Wedding reception.
This heiress is truly heartless. Her parents just passed away, and her husband is holding a memorial banquet next door. Yet they are actually holding a wedding here? Keep your voice down. Don't let her hear you. She even dared to smash her parents' urn. There's no telling what else she might do. Brother Hao, This wedding banquet was prepared in a rush. It might be a bit modest. Don't be angry.
The film was translated
Once my parents accept you,
and narrated
we can hold
by
a grander one.
media.
Little fool. How could I be angry? Fool. I'm afraid no one else will come today. Guo Xiao. If Lin Fan really gets his hands on the will of those two old things, how am I supposed to use you? To reclaim the inheritance?
Strange. It's already noon. Even if they were angry, Mommy and Dad should have come by now. Could something have actually happened?
Honey, it's possible that Lin Fan is persistent and must have intercepted them. Don't you worry. If they don't show up, we'll just eat by ourselves.
Why is Lin Fan here?
Why are you here?
Lin Fan, you really are a dog. Sniffing out the scent to get here. I said at the cemetery. Today is my engagement party. You're just here to try and win me back, aren't you? Stop acting like a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Lin Fan, you aren't welcome here. Get lost.
A shrew and a dog, a match made in heaven. You two deserve each other. I don't care about that. But here today, I will not allow any wedding banquet to take place.
Lin Fan. The Shengshi Hotel is property of the Guo family. Aren't you just a dog? Raised by the Guo family? Since when? Can a dog question? Its master's decision?
Guo Xiao. Being blind is one thing. But are you deaf as well? I'll say this one last time. Before Mommy and Dad passed away, they handed everything belonging to the Guo family over to me. Now, I am the master here.
That's right. I can testify to that. Old Guo entrusted all his assets to Lin Fan. We can all testify. Guo Xiao, you are an abomination to heaven and earth. Take your lover and get lost.
Uncle Sue, I always treated you as family and friends, which is why I specifically invited you to attend my wedding banquet. I never expected you to come here to stir up trouble. Fine. Once my parents return, I won't let any of you get away with this.
The 3-day deadline has passed. Do have no money. Watch your back.
No, this won't do. Brother Biao will find them soon. Once they surface, everything will be completely exposed. I need to leave immediately. Yao. Don't listen to their nonsense. They don't wish us well anyway. We don't care about that. Come on, I'll take you to the Aegean Sea for our honeymoon. Honey, come now. There isn't a parent in this world who doesn't care for their daughter. If you agree to go abroad with me, won't they just agree? Fear you won't come back by then, so isn't that agreeing to our marriage then? And it will be easy enough to drive Lin Fan out of the house.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
I'm afraid you won't get your way this time.
Lin Fan, what do you mean by that?
Uncle Sue,
The film was translated
Do how?
and narrated
The
by
time is up, pay back the money you owe me. Do how? The time is up, pay back the money you owe me.
What is this?
Do how? The time is up, pay back the money you owe me.
evidence that Du Hao took out a high-interest loan. I've been busy arranging my parents' funeral recently. Only today did I have time to look into Du Hao's background. To my surprise, I actually uncovered some interesting things. Du Hao, due to long-term gambling, half a month ago, borrowed 7 million from a loan shark. Upon hearing that the Guo Group's market value exceeded 100 million, he set his sights on you. His goal was just to get his hands on your money.
No, Yao Yao. He is lying to you. I am sincere with you. How could I be after your money?
Then how do you explain this video?
That must be a deep fake. He even forged your parents' death certificates and brought all these people to help him act. He just wants to set a trap to make you give up your position as heir. You mustn't fall for it. He is the one really after your fortune.
What is going on here? Who should I believe? Mommy, Dad, please come out. Tell me, please.
Guo Xiao. Mommy and Dad have always been here. It's you who refuses to believe.
Mommy, Dad. Are you really gone?
Yao Yao.
Hai Kang Bank received a transfer of 1 million from Guohai.
Dad. It's money Dad transferred to me. My dad isn't dead.
Zhao Fan, come here a second. What is this scheduled transfer supposed to mean?
A scheduled transfer is just when the bank sends money to whoever you want, at a time you specify.
How do you set that up?
It's simple. Dad, let me show you. Just set the time. And then tap confirm.
Is it that easy?
Transfer 1 million to Guo Xiao.
It's a scheduled transfer. Back when Dad asked me to teach him, I had already transferred 1 million to you.
Lin Fan, how long are you going to keep deceiving Yao Yao? What kind of nonsense is this scheduled transfer? Yao Yao, this must be Mommy and Dad knowing we're going on our honeymoon and giving us some honeymoon money.
Why don't Mommy and Dad come out here and give it to me themselves?
You silly girl. You just got divorced and remarried. And then there was all that drama with Lin Fan. How embarrassing. Mommy and Dad just didn't want to show their faces. That's why they did it this way.
Mommy and Dad? Are you really there?
All right, Yao Yao. Once we get back from abroad, by then, we'll have Mommy and Dad accept us. Let's just go back for now.
Yes. Mommy and Dad, since you don't want to see me, then I'll go off on my honeymoon. With Brother Hao. But once we return, you must come and see me. This million. Thank you, Mommy and Dad.
Guo Xiao, you.
Uncle Su, don't be angry. Since she insists on going with this liar, let her go. It'll save us from her being an eyesore in front of Mommy and Dad.
Want to leave? Then you should ask whether I agree or not first. Celebrating.
Brother Bao, a gangster boss who runs loan sharking.
A funeral and a wedding at the same time. Your Guo family is certainly lively.
Brother Biao, this is my wife.
Not your woman. I don't move for you. Du Hao, the day has come. 7 million. What should we do?
Du Hao? What's 7 million? Could what Lin Fan said be true? You really owe loan sharks?
Brother Biao, what's 7 million? The Guo Corporation is worth over 100 million. Help me out first,
The film
and you'll
was
get your share when the time comes.
translated and narrated by M Media.
I was just joking with your sister-in-law. Did you really take it seriously? Honestly.
Honey, let me introduce you. This is Brother Biao, my brother. As for that 7 million, it was all a frame-up by Lin Fan. My big brother specifically came here to back me up.
Sister-in-law, I heard from the waiter that today is your wedding banquet. But President Lin doesn't want to let you eat. How about Brother Biao treats you instead? How about it?
Yao Yao. Why don't we just go with Brother Biao?
I'm not going.
Why not? Are you not holding a wedding banquet then?
Organize? I'm not only going to hold one, I'm going to make it a grand affair. Mommy, Dad, I know you can definitely hear me. I guo xiao. I'm saying this clearly today. From now on, Du Hao is my only husband. If you don't agree, I will run off with Du Hao and never come back. Do whatever you want, Mommy and Dad. Mommy and Dad love me so much. They will surely agree. Lin Fan, let's see how you can manage to linger in my house and refuse to leave this time. If Mommy and Dad knew I was leaving like this, they would definitely come after me.
Go, I don't want it. Trash cards. I've got 3 6s. You don't want it even if I let you play. What are you acting so high and mighty for with a 7? 3 5s. Reveal it. Sister-in-law. First time in a place like this? Don't be shy. You'll get used to it. Come on, have a drink with me.
Yao Yao. Brother Biao is asking you to drink. You must drink, because Brother Biao not only helped us just now, and also, he saved my life.
He saved you too. What is going on?
What could it be? Didn't give them the money. He didn't hit me or tear the place down. Doesn't that count as saving my life? In short, you go have a drink with Brother Biao first.
Brother Bao, thank you for saving my husband. I'll toast you with this drink.
Good. Damn, for 9s. Go, go, I don't want it. Sister-in-law. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
That's more like it. Fill it up, fill it up. Du Hao. I've already gotten your dignity back for you today. That 7 million you owe me. What are you planning to do about it?
Brother Biao. You see,
The film
I am
was
now
translated
Guo
and
Xiao's
narrated
legal
by
husband.
Media.
Those 2 old fossils of the Guo family are practically dead already. This Guo group will be mine sooner or later. It's just a few million, Brother Biao. How could I ever short you? Don't you agree?
But I heard that the Guo family assets are all in Lin Fan's name.
Brother Biao. Your reach is vast. If you could just lend a hand. Plus, with her as the heiress. He is nothing but a live-in son-in-law. How could he possibly stand against us? Don't you agree? When the time comes, all that wealth, I'll give you 1/5 of it.
1/2.
Damn, bastard. You really are greedy.
What? You aren't willing?
No, I am willing. I am, of course I am. Never mind the money. Even Guo Xiao herself. You can have your fill of her.
What did you say? Brother Hao, you want me to act as bait? To seduce Lin Fan and get information about my parents? I won't do it.
This silly girl. She couldn't have misheard me, right? I said I'd send her to Brother Biao to play with, and she thought I meant to use her to set a trap for Lin Fan.
Sister-in-law, how could that be? You look so beautiful. Even if Du Hao were willing, I wouldn't be. But I heard a bit of news from outside regarding your Guo family. I don't know. Does sister-in-law want to hear it?
What news?
Tell me, hurry. Stop stalling. There is none. Do you want it or not? Rumor has it, Lin Fan has imprisoned your parents to hold them hostage against you. By then, the Guo family assets will be transferred into his name.
Brother Bao, is everything you said true?
Yes, Yao Yao. Right now, you are the Guo family's sole heiress, and I am your legal husband, the Guo family's son-in-law. We must not let your parents' life's work fall into Lin Fan's hands.
But Brother Hao, what can I do to save my parents? Only in this way can we break his plan.
Sister-in-law, right now your parents are just a sharp blade in Lin Fan's hand. He absolutely will not easily let your parents go. Why not? First take back the company. Once he realizes the situation is lost, keeping your parents will be meaningless, and he will naturally release them.
Yes. Brother Bao, I and Brother Hao will do as you say. You tell me, what should we do?
Nothing like. Start with the company first.
Everyone, I have asked you here today to bear witness. Shortly, I will expose to you all exactly what kind of person this Lin Fan truly is. Guo Xiao, after today, everything of your Guo family will be mine.
I hear that ex-husband of hers, Lin Fan, is very obedient. Getting him to hand over the company shouldn't be hard. Stupid young lady. After today, everything your family owns will be mine. As for Du Hao, I will let him die right alongside you.
Everyone, I have convened this press conference today, primarily to announce two things.
The film was
First,
translated
Lin Fan and I
and
are divorced.
narrated by M Media.
Lin Fan walked away with nothing. So, he is not entitled to a single cent of my family's assets. Now, Du Hao is my husband, and he is the true son-in-law of the Guo family.
Miss Guo, may I ask if your marriage took place before or after your parents passed away?
Have your parents officially acknowledged this new son-in-law?
As far as we know, before Mr. Guo passed away, he handed the company over to Lin Fan. Since you are already divorced, does that mean the Guo group has no further connection to you?
This brings me to my second announcement. My parents are not dead at all. They are being held captive by Lin Fan. Lin Fan is nothing but a cold-blooded, vicious cur.
Miss Gu's words. Isn't that a bit of a stretch?
Mr. Lin, is what Miss Guo says true? Did the Guos fake their deaths?
Mr. Lin, since you walked away with nothing, why are you still holding a position at the Guo group? Are the allegations that you are holding your former in-laws captive true? Lin Fan, stop struggling. Release my parents immediately. And furthermore, sign this transfer agreement.
Transfer agreement.
Perhaps I might put in a good word for you and keep you out of prison for life.
Guo Xiao. She is telling the truth. She did indeed divorce me. But on the very day of her parents' funeral, she married that man.
Shut up. Lin Fan, my parents are not dead at all. It was you who ruined my wedding with Brother Hao. I haven't even settled a score with you yet.
Guo Xiao. This is something the whole world knows. I just don't understand why you insist on living in your own fantasy world and refusing to face reality. Your antics before were one thing, but now that you're harming the company, I can't let you go. Everyone, I have already notified the police to come here. They will be able to end this farce very soon. At the same time, I have also invited the notary lawyer for the division of Gu's estate. By then, the truth will naturally be clear.
What did you say?
Strange. Lin Fan doesn't seem flustered at all. Could it be that everything he said is true? Am I the one who has been deceived?
Yao Yao, something's not right. Let's get out of here first.
Leave? Why should I leave? Is it possible that what he said is true? Are you really deceiving me? Du Hao, say something.
It's not that, Yao Yao. What do you want me to answer? If he...
Mr. Lin, apologies. We are late. Everyone, please take a look. This is the estate agreement, entrusted to us by Mr. Guo before he passed. We have already had it notarized. As for Miss Guo, Mr. Guo noted in the agreement that if Miss Guo and Mr. Lin are on good terms, then the company will designate 20% of the shares as Miss Gu's private property to be disposed of at her discretion.
Inheritance Distribution Agreement.
How could this be?
However, if Miss Guo acts recklessly and remains obstinate, then the Guo group will have no further connection with her. Miss Guo, do you remember everything you did during your parents' funeral?
Impossible. My parents are not dead. You're lying.
So today, I am here to act as a witness for Mr. Lin. From this day forward, the Guo group has no further connection with Miss Guo. As for Miss Guo, regarding her denial of her parents' death and her slander against Mr. Lin, the police will handle it accordingly. You are both suspected of slander. Please come with us.
Impossible.
Damn Lin Fan. He made me look like such a fool.
The film was
And I had to spend the whole night at the
translated
police
and
station.
narrated by M Media.
Yao Yao, you absolutely cannot let him off the hook.
Do how? Did you know all along that my parents were dead? You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you?
Are you out of your mind? Guo Xiao, how would I know if your parents are dead or not? Besides, even you didn't believe it yourself, did you? No, Guo Xiao, you are my wife. Where are you going?
I was the one who misunderstood. Lin Fan, I have done so many stupid things. I didn't even let my parents have a proper send-off, finish their final journey. I need to atone for my sins.
Can you stop acting crazy? Look at yourself now. You're just a piece of trash. Do you think Lin Fan will still want you? Do you think the Guo family will still accept you? Besides me, no one will ever care about you again. It's actually quite funny. Those were your own parents. We didn't believe it, sure, but even you didn't believe it. Who can you blame?
It hurts, it hurts.
What's going on?
What have you done? You're pregnant and you didn't even know it? Thankfully, everything is fine today. You must be careful about the unstable pregnancy from now on. You must not let the expectant mother have any more emotional outbursts.
Damn it, Guo Xiao. I thought that with you, I could enjoy a life of luxury. I didn't expect that you now have absolutely nothing, and you're even carrying a kid. I'll strangle you.
You brat, what are you doing?
Brother Biao, why are you stopping me? Let me strangle her.
You idiot. If you strangle her, so how are you going to pay the 10 million?
What 10 million? Wasn't it 7 million? Where would 10 million come from, Brother Biao?
Damn it. My money didn't just fall from the sky. Every day you delay, I'll add more interest. If you want to live, do as I say.
Okay, Brother Biao. 10 million. I'll do as you say.
Let me tell you, she is carrying Lin Fan's child right now. That's a good thing. When she goes back to find Lin Fan in the future, Lin Fan will definitely give her a chance for the sake of the child. By then,
Good idea, Brother Biao. I'll do whatever you say.
Mommy, Dad, I was wrong. Du Hao, why are you here?
Yao Yao. Yesterday, I wasn't good. I promise I will never lay a hand on you again. I will treat you well, and our baby.
What baby?
Yao Yao. You already have a baby in your belly. I know. This baby is yours and Lin. But I don't care. Because I love you. Yao Yao. Your parents are dead now. The Guo group. It is the only thing they left behind in this world. Don't you want it back?
Yes. Get back. The Guo group. I must get it back.
My apologies, Mr. Lin. Guo
The film
Xiao
was
insisted on seeing you.
translated and
I couldn't stop
narrated
her.
By M Media.
Guo Xiao, what else do you want?
Win Fan, this is my family's company. What right do you have to stop me? I'm going to see my parents.
It seems the lesson I gave you yesterday wasn't enough.
Win Fan, I'm going to see my parents. Right now. You wouldn't stop me, would you?
Visit your parents. You are their only daughter. Of course you can. Guo Xiao. Du Hao won't easily let go of a cash cow like you. I want to see what kind of game you two are playing.
The graves of the Guo family's in-laws' parents.
Dad. Mommy, why did you leave me like that? Your daughter has been unfilial. I couldn't even see you off on your final journey. You always wanted a grandson, didn't you? Now I'm pregnant. Your wish can finally come true. Why can't you come back and take a look at me?
What did you say? You're pregnant?
That's right, I am pregnant. The child is yours.
How is that possible?
Lin Fan, you wouldn't think of denying this child, would you? Have you forgotten 3 months ago? That time you were drunk? Brother Hao, why did you suddenly call me? I was just about to go to sleep.
Yao Yao. Tonight? I'm afraid I won't be able to sleep. If I were your husband, I wouldn't care about the company. I wouldn't want to be away from you for even a second.
Honey, I'm home.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Honey. I finally signed the contract with Master Yan.
Contract.
This is your favorite fashion designer. I kept my promise.
You're actually useful for something.
Honey. What are you doing?
Consider tonight your reward. Lin Fan. My parents are gone. Does that mean even you don't want me anymore?
Guo Xiao. I will only ask once. Is this child really mine?
Yes. I swear the child is yours.
Fine. The child can stay. But you cannot. Guo Xiao, do you want to use the child to get back to my side and take back your so-called inheritance?
I didn't.
If you are willing to raise the child well in the future, I can allow you and the child to have more contact
The film was
when I am gone.
translated and
This vast estate
narrated by M Media.
can be passed down to the child. Do you agree or disagree with this request?
On what grounds? Lin Fan, have you forgotten that everything you possess now was given to you by my parents? How dare you shut me out?
You have the nerve to mention my parents. Where were you when they died? I gave you a chance. You were the one who refused it. Then don't blame me for what happens next.
Mr. Lin, there's been an incident. Guo Xiao, she jumped from the building.
What are you saying?
Mr. Lin, eyewitnesses saw Miss Guo enter the rooftop and fall to the ground below. According to our investigation, the situation is confirmed. It was suicide. The body is beyond recognition. You should prepare yourself.
Yao Yao. Even though you did so many wrong things, why does my heart hurt so much now that you're gone? Couldn't you have stayed? For the sake of the child.
Child? What child? The deceased was not pregnant.
What? Could the deceased not be Yao Yao?
Mr. Lin, I suspect there's more to this than meets the eye. Please cooperate with us in a thorough investigation to uncover the truth.
Fine. No problem.
Lin Fan? It really is you.
Yin Jia, what are you doing here?
I came here to take care of some business. I never expected to run into you here. You are.
Mr. Lin, I have somewhere to be. I'll be going now.
Thank you for your hard work.
Lin Fan. It's rare that we meet. Let me treat you to a meal.
Being able to have a meal with you, Miss Yin, is my honor.
I never imagined that after all these years, so much would have happened to you. What are your plans now? Do you need any help?
No.
Lin Fan, I know that back in university, you had feelings for Guo Yao, which is why I never confessed my feelings to you. Now, don't be in such a hurry to refuse. Listen to me first. I am not rushing for an answer. I just want to tell you. The darkness in life is just a phase. Break through the shackles, and beauty will be with you. I will wait for you.
Lin Fan, why is he here?
I told that Lin Fan is only after the Guo family's assets. You actually thought he'd be at home crying, completely heartbroken? You see it now, don't you? Upon hearing the news of your death. Maybe they're thrilled about it.
You son of a bitch. Tomorrow, I will make sure you are ruined. I'll make you regret ever being born.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Lin Fan. See you tomorrow.
All right, get home safe. Aunt Wu, is that you? It was just a hallucination. Who's there?
Sir, you're back. Why haven't you turned on the lights? Why does your face look so bad? Has something happened?
Aunt Wu, where did you go? Is there someone else in this house?
I went out to buy groceries. There's no one else here. Did you see something? No. Sir, you have always been an upright man. How could that be? It's just...
Aunt Wu, what is going on? Explain yourself.
I heard that the eldest miss jumped from the building yesterday. And she was pregnant, too. This is a terrible omen. As the old saying goes, the resentment is incredibly strong. It will haunt you for the rest of your life. So, you must let the deceased release this resentment. Look, the eldest miss's greatest wish in life was the group. Why not transfer the group to her? Since the eldest miss is dead anyway, the company would still be yours. It wouldn't affect you at all. Don't you agree? Sir, why are you looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong?
No. Aunt Wu, you are a veteran of this house. How could I not believe what you say? I will consider this matter. You go get some rest first.
Very well.
Guo Xiao's case last night was shrouded in suspicion, so it has been completely sealed off. How would she know about this? It's getting more and more interesting.
Damn it! It's all Lin Fan's fault. I should have been living the high life, holding hundreds of millions in assets. Who knew he would come out of nowhere and ruin everything? Now I'm homeless, stuck living in this dump.
Du Hao, are you with me? Because of love or money?
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
Honey, how can you say that? If I were only in it for the money, would I still be here with you? I would have left long ago. By the way, is everything going smoothly?
Lin Fan has already been terrified. I've also instructed Aunt Wu to add the hallucinogen to his meals. Once Lin Fan takes the bait, the rest is up to you.
Don't worry, Yao Yao. Everything you lost, I will get it all back for you. Just wait until I take hold of the Guo group. Then you can just wait to go to Myanmar to sell your kidneys.
Sir, you've been working too hard lately. I've prepared some hot milk for you. It helps with sleep.
Thank you, Aunt Wu.
Remember to drink it.
Hello? I want to file a report. Someone is poisoning me. The fox, finally showing its tail.
Lin Fan, a pleasure doing business with you.
If the project can proceed smoothly, perhaps we will sign a 10-year strategic agreement with the Yin Group. Yin Jia. Our partnership is just beginning.
Mr. Lin, down in the lobby. Du Hao and those thugs have charged in. They say they're here to settle the score with you, and they're live streaming it to the world.
Finally, they're here. Jia. I'll let you watch a good show.
Everyone. I'm live streaming today, not for money or to sell products, but to seek justice for my wife. Come on. Everyone, take a look at this pair of scoundrels, especially this Lin fan. He looks like a decent person, but he's actually an animal.
Du Hao. As Guo Xia's current husband, you should be well aware that I am already divorced from Guo Xia. We have no connection whatsoever. You coming here to cause a scene isn't very appropriate, is it?
No connection? Lin fan, you caused your parents-in-law's deaths to seize the company, and you even swore that as soon as my Yao Yao was pregnant, you would hand the company over to the child. But then, once you found out that Yao Yao was pregnant, you actually tricked her into leaving, used vile language to insult her, and forced her to jump to her death. How tragic. 2 lives lost at once.
No way. Mr. Lin is a man of integrity. How could he do such a thing?
It was the heiress who cheated first and caused the deaths of the Guo couple. Everyone knows this. How dare this freeloader turn the tables and blame others? And she had the nerve to claim she was pregnant. Whose child that really was is anyone's guess. Why should Mr. Lin claim it? Besides, Guo Xiao is now Du Hao's wife. Why isn't he looking after his own wife? Why come here to bother her ex-husband? Absolutely shameless.
What are you all talking about? It was clearly Lin Fan's fault. Who are you, lady? None of us have ever seen you before. How did you get in here? It's me. I can testify.
The film was translated
Everything Mr.
and
Du said
narrated by
is the
M
truth.
Media.
Lin Fan? He is nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Aunt Wu. Do you have any idea what you're saying?
I certainly do. I have been a servant in the Guo family for 20 years. The young lady is someone I watched grow up. There is no one who knows her kindness better than I do.
A servant of 20 years. Surely her word carries weight. Could it be that Lin Fan's persona as a loving husband was all a lie? If so, his acting was truly exceptional. The world owes him an Oscar for that performance.
What do you know? When a man is half drunk, he can make you cry with his act. I think the scheme of Lin Fan's to seize the family fortune, to leech off his in-laws, murder his father-in-law's family, and drive his wife and child to their deaths must be true. What a wicked sin.
Mr. Lin, the number of viewers in the live stream has already surpassed 10,000. If this continues, it will be detrimental to the company. Your own reputation will also.
A clear conscience never fears the crooked shadow. What is there to fear? Right? Find a few more mainstream media outlets and use them to stir things up. Remember, the mess today. The bigger, the better.
But,
Do as I say.
very well, sir.
Are you afraid?
Yes, very afraid. Once, I was afraid of being rejected by you. So, I couldn't express my true feelings, which is why you suffered so much. Now, I am even more afraid. I'm afraid of losing this chance again, and losing you forever. Lin Fan, since you've already made up your mind, then go ahead and do it. I will always be by your side.
Miss, be careful. Don't get deceived by him again. If you let him leech off you again, you'll lose everything.
Everyone, my name is Yin Jia, is the eldest daughter of the leading family in capital. Yin Jia. If we're talking about money, he happens to need it, and I happen to have it. Then we should have been together long ago. But instead, Lin Fan is just a fool who only knows how to value loyalty and knows nothing of chasing fame and fortune.
Miss Yin. Damn it. She is far more precious than that wretch Guo Xiao. How is Lin Fan so lucky? All these high society heiresses are fawning over him. What does luck matter? I could take down Guo Xiao, so I can certainly take down Yin Jia. Lin Fan, today is the day you die? My Yao Yao. Look at this heartless man. You've only been gone for a day, and he already has a new lover. And to think you were still thinking of him, and even carrying his child.
Mr. Du, what do you mean by that? Before Miss Guo Xiao passed away, she was still whispering Lin Fan's name, but you two were already married. As for this child, is it really Lin Fan's? How can you prove it?
Damn it! My own wife! Don't you think I would know? Are you suggesting that I would cheat on myself?
Du Hao. You piece of trash.
Whether or not you were cheated on, we don't know. But Miss Guo, in order to marry you, drove her parents to their deaths and married you on the day of their funeral. This is common knowledge. Perhaps Miss Guo's suicide was precisely because of you.
What nonsense are you spouting? I have proof.
What evidence?
What evidence?
Aunt Wu, bring the evidence quickly.
Everyone. I have a video. Recorded last night.
Yao Yao. It's my fault you die. Yao Yao. I'm sorry. It's all my fault for not protecting you. Yao Yao. I'm sorry.
The film was translated and narrated
Impossible.
by Media.
Just based on this, you want to convict Lin Fan. Are you playing children's games?
What do you know? If Lin Fan truly had a clear conscience, why would he say he was sorry to Yao Yao in the middle of the night? Doesn't that prove he has something to hide?
What he says actually makes some sense.
What sense does that make? After all, they were married for so many years. When an ex-wife dies, a husband showing concern is perfectly normal. Could it be that Lin Fan was unfaithful too?
Even if you have 1,000 tongues, the public will not be swayed. Let's see how you explain this. After today, even if it doesn't bring you down from your pedestal, your reputation will be ruined. We have a long road ahead.
No way, right? After playing along with you for so long, the least you could have done was forge a video of a murder and some other solid proof of a crime. I didn't expect you all to pull something so pathetic.
That's because they know that if the video were exposed and found to be fake, they would go to prison. So, they settled for the next best thing and made this trivial video to damage your reputation.
Jia Jia is still the smart one.
What do you mean, smart? Lin Fan, what time do you think it is? And you're still trying to argue.
Arguing. Luckily, I was cautious. Before drinking the milk, I had already reported it to the police.
What did you say?
The police? Good, Lin Fan really has some tricks up his sleeve. But then again, in his own home, having to worry about being poisoned. What kind of life is Lin Fan living? That's not necessarily true. Perhaps he's just done so many bad things. They're just afraid of retribution. Regardless, I believe Miss Guo. After all, no one would gamble with their own life.
Lin Fan, stop trying to use these deceitful lies to bewitch us. Do you really think we would believe a word you say?
You all don't have to believe me. But his word. You'll have to believe that.
I can prove that everything Lin Fan said is the truth. As for you, Du Hao, I will be pressing charges for extortion, blackmail, defamation, and more, filing a formal public prosecution against you.
On what grounds? By what right do you arrest me? I'm avenging my late wife. What right do you have to arrest me?
Seeking justice for your late wife. Du Hao, stop playing dumb. Guo Xiao isn't dead at all. Isn't that right, Yao Yao?
Good heavens. It really is the heiress.
She's come back from the dead. This woman is completely out of her mind. No wonder she was so agitated earlier. So this woman has been trying to harm Lin Fan over and over again. She is truly venomous.
Lin Fan, how did you know I wasn't dead? You've been plotting against me.
Plotting. Guo Xiao. Do you have any conscience left at all? I intended to let you go, yet you faked your death to deceive me.
The suicide scene you staged was nearly perfect. Witnesses saw Guo Xiao go upstairs and then jump. It naturally led us to believe that the deceased was indeed Guo Xiao. But you overlooked one crucial detail. Guo Xiao was already pregnant, but the victim was not.
For all my calculations, I never thought I'd miss that. Lin Fan, I'd planned to use my own death to knock you off your pedestal, and then have Du Hao take over the Guo group. As my husband, I never expected you to ruin it all.
Guo Xiao, what exactly is going through your mind? Your parents spent their entire lives building their fortune, and you're dead set on handing it all to this animal.
Animal? You're the animal. You've lived off my family's food and money, and now you want to bleed us dry. And now you dare to insult my husband? Lin Fan, you are nothing but an animal. You're a cold-blooded ingrate. I'm going to kill you.
Silence. Everyone else has the right to criticize him. But you don't. If he were truly a gold digger, you would have been dead long ago.
What do you mean? You aren't suggesting that the time Lin Fan's father saved my father was just him exploiting a debt of gratitude? You've spun that narrative perfectly. There were so many people on the shore that day. His father only went down to save him because he knew our family was wealthy, even if his father hadn't gone. There were plenty of others on the shore who would have scrambled to do it.
The film was
Besides, his father is
translated
dead.
and narrated by M Media.
Lin Fan has been eating and living in our house for all these years. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have been able to turn this stray dog that only knows how to scavenge into a young master. Shouldn't he know how to repay a kindness?
Talk nonsense. Uncle Lin was a top-tier talent from the National Security Team at that time, while on a hostage rescue mission abroad. During a hostage rescue mission, he was injured and forced to return home. Back then, they were already planning to go into business, and at the time, many high-profile figures were lining up to invest in their ventures, including my father.
That's impossible.
If it weren't for you, Lin Fan would have long since become the envied heir. How did you end up as his wife? All these years, your family's business has been thriving. You think your father is so impressive. In reality, everyone is just doing you a favor, out of respect for Uncle Lin.
No, that's impossible. My dad has never told me anything like that.
Yao Yao, didn't your father ever tell you? Or have you simply taken everything I've done for you for granted and never cared at all?
Dad, it's time you gave me my allowance.
Yao Yao, how can you treat Lin Fan with this kind of attitude? Our Guo group wouldn't be where it is today without Lin Fan.
Dad, what are you saying? Our company's success today is entirely due to your hard work. What does Lin Fan have to do with it? He's nothing but a sycophant. Dad, give this contract to my classmate instead. What is Lin Fan even capable of? He's just a sycophant.
Nonsense. If it weren't for Lin Fan, do you think we could have landed this partnership?
That's enough, Dad. You can't even lie convincingly.
When I'm gone, I will hand the company over to Lin Fan.
That's enough, Dad. Lin Fan. Is Lin Fan your son, or am I? He is nothing but a sycophant. He has no standing at all. I was wrong. I was wrong from start to finish. Everything about this was a mistake.
Do you think that's all you've done wrong? You chose to ignore your parents and your husband to trust a deadbeat instead. Do you really think you'll be happy once you hand the company over to him?
According to our information, Du Hao and brother Biao have already bought tickets to Myanmar. Once Du Hao successfully takes over the Guo group, they will send you to Myanmar to have your organs sold, to ensure you are truly dead. By then, he will be able to claim all the wealth for himself.
No. Yao Yao, how could I ever hurt you? Don't believe them.
The evidence is irrefutable. Still trying to lie your way out of this?
Du Hao, I trusted you so much. I lost my family because of you. And yet you were the one deceiving me.
No, Yao Yao, just listen to me.
Du Hao, I'm gonna kill you. I will avenge my parents. I will avenge my entire family.
Guo Xiao, what are you still pretending to be so noble and proper for? You claim I caused your family's downfall. Let me tell you, you brought it on yourself.
That's a lie.
Am I talking nonsense? Just think back, at the karaoke bar. It was you who seduced me for a thrill. And at the hospital. It was you who tore up the surgery consent form, which led to your parents' surgery being left unfinished, and dragged them to their deaths. At the villa, it was you who smashed your parents' ashes. At the cemetery, you were the one wearing the wedding dress.
Stop talking.
Stop crying, take them all away.
The film was translated
I know
and
you
narrated by M. Media.
Have just come out of a failed marriage and find it hard to accept a new relationship. But it doesn't matter. I will wait for you until you are willing to accept me.